to go from the bass world to the treble world. So this one is a standard GDG short scale, 20 inch scale. I'm gonna tune it down just a bit. This is actually in GDG. Put it on a little JC clean. It's got a real bright sound, but it's not overwhelming because the top is yellow cedar, so it's not spruce. I'm going to tune it down just a bit. So I tune it down a whole step to F. So it sounds pretty good. Alright, so let's take a look at some of the details. So for a while there I was doing what I call the folk art series. They're all folk art, but I was doing a raised tailpiece, which is, this is made of bacote with some marble paper in there that matches the rosette. Kind of a tiger eye pattern. Yeah, so I was doing an art series for a while with a raised tailpiece and stuff like that. So the tailpiece actually becomes an armrest, and you can hold the instrument without the aid of a strap. You just, tuck it into your body there, and it's real easy to play. Again, this is a 20-inch scale. It has a yellow cedar top that's been stained, I should say, into this kind of an amber color. And it's well braced. Yellow cedar is definitely a lighter wood, and you need to brace it a little bit better than spruce. It has a cherry bridge, and again it's got the raised bacote tailpiece on an aluminum tailpiece there. Again, it has you can put ball strings in it, or that little peg there for loop strings. It's got mahogany sides and a nice mahogany back, and it has a mahogany neck with a bacote fingerboard, which is had a real nice piece of this. It's got some really interesting grain. It kind of worked out nice. And then it has a actually a Cocobolo peghead overlay, which turned out nice. It has a real nice elegant look to it against the gold, I think. And then again we've got an ebony block that's utilized for the nut there. 0 fret, and got some good Grover tuners there. Now there is a screw there, and what that's doing is I had a little bit of an accident when I was pounding frets on it, and I know it's hard to see, but there's a little crack there in the peg head, and so it's been bomb-proof repaired with epoxy and that screw, which has also been epoxied in. and it will never come apart. So the intonation's fine. I built this instrument, I want to say in May, so it's been sitting for a long time with tension on the strings and everything, and I've had no issues. So again, there's always something. That little frustration prompted me to completely rebuild my shop because it's just such a cramped space. It was so hard to work with stuff. So I've lost instruments, I've lost molds, they've hit the floor and everything. So I'm like, okay, I'm done. Gonna try to make something better and bigger. So again, it's a nice little instrument. Tucks in nicely under your arm, plays well. Let's see if I can play it acoustically again here for you, just so you can hear it. So again, this is going to be available at the show. You could buy this instrument and buy the bass, and you could, two different people could play, one the bass part and one the treble part, so just something to keep in mind. Okay, thanks for watching.